Can't take a joke. You can dish it, but you can't receive it. That's a double standard. Favoritism in the home, double standard. Can't do what you say, double standard. Different rules, double standard. These are all examples of double standards, and double standards don't do well in relationships. They have to be eliminated. They take time, and that means having boundaries. That means communicating and reinforcing those boundaries. It takes some time. I cannot ask something of someone that I wouldn't do for myself. So, why is favoritism so bad? Favoritism shows that someone's better than someone else. If I allow favoritism in the home, I'm allowing inequality in the home. For the sake of my children's self-esteem, I would not want to have favoritism in the home. So this is something that people have heard forever, but it happens more often than you think. Just because there is children with different blood, or they're not all your blood, and it's a blended family, doesn't mean the children get treated different or better. Everyone in the home all the children get the same rules. Even the respect and the love. Like if I want my children to be respectful and loving, I must be respectful and loving to my children. I must also be respectful and loving to myself. I must model these things. I must say pleases and thank yous all the time if I want my kids to just really start remembering to say those things. I must be polite and considerate to my children, showing them exactly how to be, showing them what it looks like to be a respectful, communicative, considerate person. If I'm yelling at them in anger, if I'm being reactive, if I'm swearing, but I want my kids to perform for me and I want them to be these polite, amazing little people, if I expect that from them, it's very unfair and that's a double standard. That's a unhealthy trait, and it's a codependent trait. And it's not going to do my kids any favors. It's going to make it harder for my kids. So it's better if I model that and show that for my children as much as possible. And I should become a broken record. Every time I ask for something, I say please and thank you. And it can be kind of annoying, but that's how they learn. It's like through that repetition over and over and over. When a person is, dishing it but can't receive it. I mean, if you can dish it but can't receive it, it's time to stop dishing it. Say you see that person at the dinner table and they're at everybody else because they're in that mode to like feel superior, fill their cup, fill their self-esteem, but then it comes back at them and they can't take the joke. Well, that's a sign of double standard. Like maybe if you're in the dating world or you're meeting people, if you see double standard, it's a good sign to stay away from that. If it's in your relationship, it's a sign that something's got to change, because that's double standard is a sign of inequality. Healthy, loving relationships need the equality. I also have to show my children, treat my children like they're people and a person, and I have to show them that by treating myself like that. Doing what you say, like sorry, not sorry. Okay. You ever meet those people, they're like, sorry, not sorry. So it's like, they don't ever say sorry, but then when something inflicts on them, you really have to be sorry. That's like a form of a double standard. Two people being very sorry and very aware is a sign of a healthy relationship or a healthy communication in that relationship for that time with that person. If you have someone that's often not sorry and you're trying to pull teeth for them to be sorry, but then when it's your mistake, you're showing up with your accountability, you're showing up with your behavior changes, you're showing up with your apologies, all that. If you're showing up and that other person's not showing up consistently, that's a double standard. That's a red flag. So it's like, it has to change or you got to go or you have to accept. That's the way it goes. Why is this so important to get rid of double standards? Double standards are, when you make boundaries, you start to eliminate double standards. When you have boundaries, you don't have expectations. Just because I assume something over here doesn't mean it has to be like that for that person. Equality doesn't work like that. That's where you need boundaries because it separates things. When I want no double standard, what I'm actually saying is I want equality. I want fairness. I want partnership with both people bringing things to the table. Both people don't have to bring the exact same thing. They bring their gifts that they have, but it's just both people are bringing something. Both people are bringing effort and trying. Maybe they're not as good at something, but they're bringing something. Like, that effort speaks volumes. That's okay. Nobody has to bring the exact same thing and pick from the same field. Double standard can be eliminated, but it also helps with, I have to have those boundaries, and that helps me with not having expectations, assuming that just because I did it, you have to do it. I have to ask, I have to have that vulnerability and that humility. These are all forms of double standard. They're so bad. It's time to get rid of them. This is what it looks like favoritism. One person's sorry, one person's not sorry. The actions and words don't align. And being respectful to everyone, people, places, things, even to myself. The double standard with myself is a big one. It starts with me. I have to treat people. I can't just be treating everybody else better and then not myself better. I have to treat myself really good and treat other people really good. I have to treat myself with love and care if I want to be able to give love and care to others. It doesn't mean that if I give all out there and all my love and care, that one day I'm going to get love and care. I have to start here. I have to start treating everybody. If I'm treating them really good, I have to start treating myself really good. I have to start with working and making things equal with me and in the home and with my kids and all the time, and giving that example. I can't be getting on the phone to the phone people and be disrespectful to them. I have to be respectful to everyone. This is consistency. This is how things get healthy. So I hope that helps you guys. Okay, bye.